Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone, Grand Maester Stitch here and welcome back to the Citadel, where we're going to be carrying on with our Jon Stark playthrough today. At the end of the last episode, I asked you all, does Jon press his claim for the Iron Throne now that he knows who he is? And the overwhelming answer was no, because he don't want it. He never has. Even though Marcella is not his queen, he does not want it. So, we instead are going to try and find some other things to do. We do need to try and find some matches for our 4 children. Well, 3 children, because our oldest daughter decided to get married without our permission to some random bloke. But yeah, we did add the Trident to our domain in the last episode, and we gave that to Rickon, so he is now the Lord of the Trident, but they are still part of the North. The Mountain in Vale is also its own kingdom, so let's see if we can try and get some sort of alliance or wedding with these, as this is our niece. This is Sansa and Harry the Heir's daughter. Their other daughter did die. Right, so can we form an alliance? No. Can we... What can we declare war for? Okay, yeah, nothing too interesting. Right, let's see if we can arrange a betrothal with the Queen of the Vale with our son, Prince Eddard of the North. No, we cannot. Okay, who is her heir? Her heir is Alan Harding. Okay, can we arrange a betrothal with him? Val, Princess of the North. Yes, we can. Can we make it... Oh my god, yes we can. Now that would be interesting. That would put a Stark. So yeah, we'll definitely go for that, because then we could have a Stark as King of the Mountain in Vale as well. The rest of the kingdom is in a bit of a mess down here, as you can see, and Daenerys Targaryen has finally decided to press her claim on the Iron Throne. So it looks like the Lannisters are finally going to be brought to an end. One thing I thought that we could do is we have a lot of weak claims that can be pressed. I thought, considering that Stannis was the one who got us free from the Night's Watch and he helped us reclaim the North for the Starks, I feel like we have a bit of a debt to pay for him, and we do have Shireen Baratheon in our court, so I wasn't sure whether we should declare war on the Stormlands to claim the Stormlands for Shireen Baratheon, just to pay our debt back to Stannis for everything that he did for us and the Starks and the Northmen. I think Jon would want to repay him. She's also in our court as well, so we can help her, and we can get more revenge on the Lannisters this way as well. So I think we will do that, as it's something different that we could do. So the North is at a state of war, which has sent ravens to the Great Lord, rallying them to the Crown's defence. They will surely honour their obligations. Removing Lord Paramount Rickon Stark from the council has angered those in your court who are... No, he is in the council. It's because we've gone to war. Well, that's very annoying, isn't it? That's very annoying how it does that. Right, let's call all our men up. He should be in our council. Whatever, it's because we're at war. Okay, yes. Kicked him out, which is very annoying. It's classed as a separate kingdom for now, isn't it? Okay. Right, yeah, let's rally all these men to Greywater Watch for now. Hopefully the Trident will come to our side as well, but yep, we can get a great alliance of the Stormlands this way as well. You notice Daemon is acting very selfish while playing with other children. Who cares? I have better things to do. I'll try to explain to Daemon why being selfish is wrong. Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance. I will honour my allegiance and take up arms to defend the realm against the North's enemies. The army of the Trident shall join you as soon as possible. Regards, Lord Paramount Rickon Stark, who has actually had some children, I believe now. Yes, he's got Lady Beth of the Trident and Lord Joseph of the Trident. I do want to give Riverrun back to the Tullys, but we're not going to be able to do that at the moment because actually that's under Rickon's control. So, blessing upon you and your house. I, Lord Paramount Rickon, the overlord, accept your praise. Okay, what's going on here? These are all... Okay, no, they're all coming to our aid. I don't really know what's happening there then. Let's just get our men together for now. Blessing upon your house, I've decided to accept your suggestion of a matrimonial betrothal between Princess Val and Alan Harding. That is awesome news. Not only has Lord Titus Blackwood chosen to support me in the war against Lady Paramount Tywin Lannister, he has pledged eternal loyalty to House Stark on behalf of House Blackwood. I am grateful for your loyalty, my lord. Okay, that's awesome news. Fantastic news. Jon is actually very well liked. If you look at our council, okay, Lady Vale of Dragonstone has usurped the title Lordship of Dragonstone from, okay. But yeah, if you actually look at our council, they're all loyalists. Everyone in our realm absolutely loves Jon, and for good reason as well. He's avenged the North pretty well. All those Frey prisoners that we had in the last episode, I went through them all, and most of them, none of them were even born when the Red Wedding happened. So I ransomed them all and got some nice bit of money, and then we used that to upgrade a couple of holdings and that sort of thing. I'll talk him over with some smooth words. Be great if we can get an alliance. Offer non-aggression pact, form an alliance. No, so still not interested. Maybe we can get an alliance at some point with the Vale, considering it is our niece. Okay, the Trident army has literally marched straight off. They're gone. They're well gone down south already. Okay, there's a Lannister army landing up north. We won't worry about that. Well, Stormland's Lannister army. What I don't get is they're meant to be ruling in the name of the Baratheons because their claims meant to come from Robert. Yet they're known as the Lannisters, so I don't really understand that. They should surely be down as Baratheons. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my daughter, Princess Val. I've just been informed that the cause of her aches and fatigue is a case of the flu. Call her for a physician at once. We're almost at the 500 sub mark as well, guys, so the giveaway will start soon. I think I'm going to do just something small for our first one, a Game of Thrones pop vinyl, something like that. Or a couple of pop vinyls, we'll see. And then as we get to 1,000 subs, I'll do a much bigger one to thank you all. But yeah, keep your eyes out for when that giveaway will start, as it will be soon, as we're only about 30 subs away now from the 500 mark. Right, come on. It takes so long to gather your men up when you're in the north. It really does. Your Grace, it's come to my attention that no one has been designated as regent for the north. Should our realm need it? Needless to say, this is a perilous decision, and surely squabble and rivalry will emerge without clear leadership. I humbly petition you to name me as designated regent to avoid this sort of trouble. My Maester. I don't really know if that's a good idea, to be honest. Why have I not got a designated regent? Because I did have a designated regent. Oh no, Big Jon Umber's finally died. He was very old and he's... Oh, that's a shame. I don't really know who to go with as the regent of the north. We've got a lot of people who I trust. A lot of decent bannermen who love us. I would have gone with Big Jon Umber, but now that he's died, could go with Hoarfrost Umber. He's a good friend of ours. Or I could go with Lawrence Hornwood, our friend. I think I will. He's not very good diplomatically. Could go with our daughter. That'll keep people happy. We could go with Alice Karstark, who's also a good friend of ours. I'm going to go with our daughter for now. Right, come on. Have our men nearly rallied up yet? We won't even make it to the war in time at this rate. Can't see any of Daenerys' forces landed yet. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about claiming the Trident and the North when she wins the Iron Throne, which she more than likely will. Seven Kingdoms aren't in a great state. She does have dragons. I think Balerion died, didn't he? But obviously she's still going to have Rhaegal and Viserion, so... Okay, we don't want Mira as a... commander. We'll go with you. Actually, no. We'll go with Hoarfrost Umber. And Lawrence. So we've got our two friends as our commanders on either flank. We actually raised both of these as their guardian as well. So they've gained their martial ability from Jon. We really have made some decent lords in the north. Right, let's march straight down to Storm's End. Okay, so Storm's Land doesn't have many men to defend it, to be fair, and it's got 10,000 Riverland Starks there as well. Okay, our barracks have been finished being built in Winterfell. That's what I used all the ransom money from those like 30 Freys that I managed to ransom. So managed to do a couple of upgrades in the north, which was great. Okay, the Lannisters are now on their side. Yeah, give them gold. We've got gold. Have they won their war with Daenerys now then, or... Yeah, they must have. Daenerys is not at war with them anymore. The War Damon always follows the rules and refuses to cheat when playing games with the other children. He has grown into be a man of honour. Well, if he's being raised by Jon Snow, of course. Right, let's have a look. Did Daenerys get defeated? Or is she still alive? Oh, she's in prison. Who's she been imprisoned by? Oh, in King's Landing. Well, wasn't expecting that. Emperor Quentin. Okay, I'm surprised that Dawn aren't on their side then. That's interesting. I would not expecting. I thought Daenerys would steamroll over the Lannister army, but apparently not. The Reach is a complete mess. Okay, we've had a new Hard Hunter arrive at court. Where's our army? Come on, guys, hurry up and march down south. Oh my god, it's another hot day here in the UK. I'm absolutely sweltering. Young Daemon plays hard and talks straight. I should focus on teaching him bravery. He'll become brave. Awesome. So we're going to have another awesome Umber Bannerman here. We'll probably give him some lands or something because I don't think he actually owns anything. So we could give him a castle or something somewhere when we get a chance. So let's march our men down south. Got a bad supply line, which isn't good. Got truce expiring. Okay. Ah, with the Queen of the Iron Throne. Yeah, because we're not actually at war with the Iron Throne, are we? Okay, the Glovers and Umbers have formed an alliance. That's fine by me. I like everyone to get on in the north. Everyone does really like each other in the north. The Trident's still in a bit of a mess. They're having little squabbles beneath themselves. But now that they're under our banner, we'll sort that out. I would like to try and get the Freys removed and give those castles to people once I get a chance. King John, after listening to the advice of a group of my bannermen led by Lord Darren Alum of Acorn's Grove, I hereby enact a series of laws empowering my council to act and vote on matters pertaining to the governance of the High Lordship of the North Clans. Signed, Lord Benjicott of the House Branch. Okay. You do what you like. Hey, the Seaworths are still about then. That's good news. But yeah, we'll get the proper Baratheons back in charge of the Stormlands. Who are we going to get in a war fight with? Okay, now the Riverland armies are doing their thing. The small Blackwater army there, a small Lannister army. Edric Storm is currently under my control, and his relative, Queen Marcella Lannister, is currently opposing us. We can rightfully execute or imprison him. And no, it's not his fault. He's in our court for a reason, for his safety. We're keeping him safe from those. Okay, where has Hoarfrost Umber gone? Please don't tell me he's died. Okay, so we'll get that under siege. Where's Hoarfrost Umber? He best not die, because I really like Hoarfrost. No, he's okay. Good. With his Valyrian daughter. Right, so let's take Storm's End quickly. Okay, so we've got a bad supply line here, which is not good. What's the supply line in Storm? Okay, it says 25,000. We should be okay. We need to assault quickly then, don't we? We're losing men very rapidly. Ah, is there another army here with us? That'll be why then. "30,000 men here. The Riverland army is with us." Okay, so Benton Glover. What's going on here? Craven. To all my subjects, after listening to the advice of Lord Helman Woods, I have here come to realise I am no longer able to reign as your liege lord. Therefore, I hereby abdicate all my lands and titles in favour of my heir, Larissa Woods. Ah, so that's your sister. It's still a Glover, but that's a bit silly. So the Woods are now in charge of the Wolfswood. Okay, interesting. Have to look into that when we get a chance. Come on, let's hurry up and siege Storm's End. Okay, awesome, Princess Lyanna. That's great news. Really hope that we can get some other sons, because I still want a Robb and a Brandon. My young ward has finished his education in military strategy and command. It's evident that he has excelled in his studies. At Daemon Umber. Awesome, that is great news. I will spend highly on my daughter, obviously. Get her the best education that we can. We'll give them gold for now, because we have a bit of gold left over. It's easier. During my last few days, my half-sister, Lady Sansa, has been clutching at her stomach and made frequent visits to the privy. I have now been informed that she is suffering from, dysentery. Okay, call for physician at once. Come on, hurry up and take Storm's End. Alright, what's going on up north? Still, he's got one back, so we need to get them back off the Iron Throne still. Oh, so he's actually gave his titles and everything to her. Okay, interesting. Hopefully it's still... As long as they stay as House Glover, I'll be happy. Okay, so we've... Yes, Your Grace, we will search the dungeons at once. Okay, so who are the prisoners? Lord Tywing the Butcher of House Frey. Whoever they people are, they smell like they belong here. Release anybody with whom we have common cause. Release all prisoners. Who's your parent? Cleos Frey and Jane Darragh. I'll release him for now, why not? Okay, she's not here, but we have took Storm's End, which is a good thing. Let's march on and let's go take on that army instead, actually. Wipe those out, hopefully that'll give us enough men. Where's Rickon gone with his army anyway? Where's the Riverland force gone? Crush this army easy enough. %69%. Where should we take next? Where have we got a good supply line? We'll let him rot for now. Where is the rest of their army? There's 17 men there, so we'll go take those on. Where's Rickon going with his forces? Accept their marriage. Jon isn't bothered about that sort of thing. Okay, so there's a small army up north. We ain't going to worry about that. Let's get the Griffin's Roost under siege. It's an easy one to siege, so we'll do that. Here's the Lannister force now coming down. How is Prince Eddard coming along? Okay, not bad, not bad. Pretty decent. Can we assign a guardian to him now? I'd like to be his guardian. Yep, King Jon. There we go. Send. Prince Eddard of the North. Perfect. House Princess Arya coming along. Not bad either. Okay, let's attempt an assault. Let's march back onto that Lannister army once more and take it out. That Stormlander armor. We'll soon have this back for Shireen. I don't think Shireen actually has any children though, which is a bit of a pain. Where's my ward Umber gone? He's disappeared now, hasn't he? I want to invite him to my court, to be honest. Give them gold. Keep them on side. Assault this armor, then we hopefully should be about there. Shouldn't take too much more to get them under control. I'm not really sure where we'll go after this once we get the Stormlands. We do want to try and get that alliance with the Vale as well. Try and unite everyone. Make the realm prosper as well. The North is a much better place to live in again now, just like when Eddard was in charge. But obviously we've fulfilled Robb's ambition for independence. Okay, so the Vale are declaring war on some of the Riverlands. Alright, what should we go for now? Let's go for the Parchments and try and take that. Just need to get some more war score. We're almost there now. Right, I want to look for that Umber lad. Let's have a look. Where is he? Because I want to invite him to my court. So he'll be a family member of yours. Wow, you had a lot of siblings when Jon Umber got remarried. Right, so where's Hofer? Moore's Crowfield. I think it was Hofer Umber's son, Daemon Umber. There you are. Can we invite you to court? I'll make you my cupbearer. Why not? You can be my cupbearer. We get on well. You can be a commander as well, considering that we raised you up. A little star on you for now, so I don't lose you. It's easier to find you. I would like to give you some land. Or maybe a castle. I definitely want you around. Mountain clansmen are revolting in the Vale. Interesting. Right, let's just assault, get this siege out of the way. I want to get the 100 war score as soon as possible. Assault again. 88%. Let's swoop around this side of the Storm's Land. Your grace, my mission to the Rills has so far been a success. During my visit to the court, Lady Oella arrives well of the Rills. I seem to have managed to make her understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are. She sends her regards. Perfect. I am hoping to start a new series as well, guys. Ready for Monday now that our Aurane Waters one has finished after we died of poor health. So it's a shame that that ended so early, but it gives us a chance to start something new. So I'm looking forward to that, starting something new. I'm not sure what yet. Had some awesome recommendations off you guys that I really like the look of. Maybe doing a Lannister one, but I also like the one of being a random Dragon Lord in the Century of Blood and trying to rebuild Valyria. Or what other awesome ones did I have? Rebuilding the Roynish Empire. I thought that would be a cool one. Or the Giscari Empire, something a bit different like that. I think it'd be really cool. So I'm going to have a look through a couple of those ideas and try and see which one I think I'd like to do. But yeah, I really thank you for all the awesome recommendations, and we'll bring one of those to the channel very soon, hopefully. Oh wow, a new dragon has entered the world. That is probably not very good. Well, that's the last thing we want, to be honest. Let's go for Bronze Gate. Let's go and siege that. We need a lot of power to take the Stormlands, don't we, here? It's taken a hell of a long time, considering they've got literally no army and we've completely obliterated it. Your Grace, I, Damon Umber, sincerely ask that I be allowed to pursue a career at the Citadel in Old Town. Oh no, you're too good for... You're not suited for that at all. I don't think so. You have a purpose yet. I'm not going to let him go because he is awesome. I don't want to lose him. Really don't want to lose him. I've raised him up on purpose because of his potential, so I want him as like the commander of my household guard or something. Your priest Aaron of the Gateshouse Tower, who was performing charity work in your name, made the ultimate sacrifice when he was cornered by a desperate crowd of beggars in Winterfell and trampled to death. Oh, okay. I don't know why, considering the North's prospering quite well now. I do want to see the North prosper for maybe our next ambition. What quality of education would you like to pledge for your son Eddard? I will spend highly, obviously. One child lacking education focus. Wow, what do I go for? Because his learning's incredible. And he's got decent martial and diplomacy as well. I think I will go for diplomatic education just so because he's so good for it. Or should we go for the learning education? Not too sure. I feel like I should go for the learning because his learning's really good. Okay, so the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, Marcella, has been taken prisoner down in Dawn. One of my guys, my young son Eddard, is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. He's a skilled fighter already at the age of 12. That is awesome. What have we got here? May live in harmony. We praise that Alan Harden and Princess Val of the North marry matrimony. Oh, does that mean they're now of age? Yes, accept. Perfect. So he arrives at our court, which is great news. Val was already at our court, but whatever. Who are you? Let's have a look. Are you any good? Okay, you're good at learning. Okay, yeah, we'll take you in. Why not? Always looking for good courtiers. But this was agreed. They're going to divorce, or do we let them marry and keep the name? How good is Val? Do we want to lose her? She's pretty decent. Fine, keep your family name. At least then we can hopefully form an alliance with the Vale still. Hey up, King Aegon, where have you come from? I thought you died years ago. He's still alive, apparently. And that's our brother, isn't it? I thought he was killed years and years ago. Maybe he fled into exile or something. I've got no idea. I didn't know he was still alive. No idea how he's still alive. Is that going to take us 100%, please? No, for God's sake, come on. One more siege. Or should we go and beat back those 1,000 men instead? Okay, so now Aegon... Okay, so this is strange. He's obviously going to try and probably claim the rest of the Seven Kingdoms that we're going after. There we go, 100%. We can offer peace and force demands, yes. Lady Paramount Shireen of the Stormlands has usurped the title Kingdom of the Stormlands from Lady Teresa of Shipbreakers Bay. The Northern War for Shireen's claim on the Stormlands has ended. King John III of the North has won. Now, you best form an alliance with us after what we've just done for you. Yes, I'm going to say, you I'd be very annoyed if you don't. Right, let's march our armies home. It's great news. So we have repaid our debt to Stannis Baratheon. Right, let's get our men back north. We really need to have a... How old is Val now? Is she too old? She's 49, so we're probably not going to get another child. Of course I will help you, dear brother. So the Westerlands are now trying to invade the Trident. Okay, we've got the alliance from the Stormlands as well, which is awesome. Can we call up some more bannermen? No, we ain't got many men then to try and help Rickon, but we should be okay, I hope. Let's have a look. We need to try and help. Wow, he's been destroyed. What is this war for? Blood feud against Lord Paramount Rickon. Okay. It's just a little war over a blood feud, so it's nearly done. I don't think we're going to be able to make much of a difference. We are going to need to appoint our old council. Give them gold for now. We'll soon make it back. Okay, so Rickon lost the war for the blood feud. Your half-brother, Lord Paramount Rickon Stark, has been imprisoned in Castle Rock by Lord Paramount Lyman Lannister of the Westerlands. Great, that is not great news at all. I'm going to try and need to get him back. Can we ransom prisoner? We need to... Okay, so the alliance has broken down, apparently. Oh, it's because we're now back to being the north. Right, we do need to try and save Rickon, though, don't we? So, plot to rescue from prison. Do it. Auto invite people to the plot. We need to save our brother. Again. Right, once we get our army back, we'll disband. Okay, so we've got that Targaryen force there now. Who are they at war with? Right, let's disband our armies now that we are back in the north. Who are you at war with? Again, attacking Lord Reaver of the Misty Islands in Ironthrone and Misty Islands. De jure war over the Misty... Okay, so you're trying to take the Iron Islands, are you? Okay, so Sansa died on the toilet. Lovely way for Sansa to go. Right, we need some new advisors. Let's have a look. We'll go with Lawrence, of course, our friend. He'll be another loyalist at least then, which is good. We want plenty of loyalists. And another advisor. Let's have a look. I think we'll go with the Umber lad as well. It's another loyalist. Well, everyone in the north is a loyalist. Okay, we got mugged apparently. That's a bit annoying. Right, we will end this episode here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe. In this video, obviously, we have managed to get Shireen the Stormlands back. So we have paid our debt finally to Stannis Baratheon for obviously helping us reclaim the north and avenge House Stark. So, yeah, there's still plenty to do on this playthrough, though. Really enjoying this one. Thank you all so much, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next video.